Okay, sorry. I almost died eating the food. but I am here. Greetings, everybody, and well met. 1 second, I'm just fixing the palette. Okay. Hello, guys. How you doing? What's up? What's up? Hello, Quindlina. Hello, Clavicus. Hello, Lord. Hello, Pendrake. Hello, Quindly. Hello. Greetings, everybody. This is the puppet I've been painting today on my stream. I did a bit of progress, but there is more to do. Lots more work to do. It's just a sketch for now, really. The more I look at it, the more I want to do things on it. But anyway, we're gonna be working on our little dragon. Let me pick it up. There we go. So last time I worked on the wing and we started sketching it a little bit, getting some of the colors on it, and I also gap filled the holes that I had in the mini. So I think we should best start by simply painting those holes with a green so we can get rid of them. I mean, not the holes, but the BBD, the gap filler. I am so tired, like I rushed everything. The last half hour of my life was the fastest half hour of my life, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're gonna be gap filling, I mean painting the gap filler first off, and then continue working on our little puppet. Okay, there we go. Black, bit of green, and there we go. Ah. Okay. Oof, how you guys doing? How's your day going? Has anyone ever seen a troll with a two-handed sword like a Zweihander? I have not. Hello, Midnight. I have not. Yeah, now that I think about it, trolls are usually often shown simply with clubs and stuff like that. You don't see them often with normal weapons. Hello, Arkan. Ah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Quindly. Well done. I'm proud of you. Okay. Slowly catching my breath again. Everybody pees. Yes. Everybody pees. Peeing and pooping are beautiful things. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. Just regaining the colors on the areas I gap filled. Just hiding the work I've done, you see? Very, very sneakily. Snickle. Man, today I am tired. I will be honest with you. Painted a lot already, and I'm very, very tired. I feel old, yo. Like, a couple of years ago, all of the painting I had done today wouldn't have fazed me, but now I really feel tired, like I need a nap. This paint job will be fun though to do as a way to relax, because it is not a high difficulty paint job. It's very simple, and it is gonna be nice to practice lighting and colors for me. I'm always looking to practice by painting if I can, and this model is not an exception, of course. I do wanna get better. It is very important to me that I get better. So every model I do has to give me something that I work on. And in this case, lighting is a good thing to work on. Rather than being too specific with the paint job, you know, and try too hard to get everything to look perfect, I'm just gonna go for the impact of the light, which I think will serve the model well, and will also make the paint job not super long. I do have a bunch of Bones 5 minis on my way. So it would be cool to work on those. Yeah, snapping is beautiful. Just simply, you see, just applying the base coats. Very, very simply. Nothing too crazy going on. Just some chill painting. Funnily enough, these levels of tiredness is when I paint best. Because when I'm this tired, I don't have time to think about all the possible problems in the painting of what I'm doing, and I just do it. And that usually tends to look good. So some of the biggest eureka moments in my painting happened in moments of this level of tiredness. Pretty much chaos. My stomach is killing me because I ate food that was very hot very quickly. And my stomach doesn't deal too well with that. But, you know. Okay. Temperature hot. Okay. Okay. Just finding my bearings again a little bit. Okay, so that's a pretty good base coat for the wing. Let's keep pushing. Okay. No, I feel it. My stomach right now, it's feeling like it's on fire. There we go. Just starting out with the colors, picking out some of the scales that are suggested on the sculpt here. Using the tip of the brush, you know, to make these textures happen. Yes. Yes, I'm a dragon now. Now I know how the dragon feels. It is indeed. How you doing? I don't know, Pendrake. What is Anne, by the way? Doesn't she have a show before mine on Wednesday? Ah, Adepticon. Right, Adepticon. Ah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Adepticon. Okay. So, as always, the more detail I add to the model, the more I can see details to add. So, for example, areas like this that I left fairly dark, my mind is asking me to add more bridging tones to get more of a gradient across the board. So I'm doing it. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, that's good. We have the face painted, we have the neck painted. Okay. Hello, Jelly. How you doing? Okay, so what the heck am I gonna do now? I guess I can turn the mini around and paint the back. Before I do that, though, maybe I should paint them... Yeah. Also, like, when I do turn it around to paint the back, I cannot hold it anymore the way I've been holding it. Because otherwise I'm gonna rub paint off. So I have to hold it like this. Which is gonna suck a little bit, but, you know. I do have to paint the back, of course. So let's do the front. Let's get that sorted out for a moment. Let's finish the front. Huh? Hello, Joe. How you doing? Gonna have to make some sort of base for this guy. So I can hold it a bit differently. Oh, this happens to me all the time too. I forget passwords constantly. So I keep looking at the mini from the point of view of the light to figure out exactly where do I want the shadow to begin. So these color that I'm applying here is a beginning shadow, so to speak, which I'm then gonna flesh out a bit more as we go. Okay. Again, the detail is what it is, so I can't really flesh out stuff too much. It is a fairly simple sculpt, so we're working what we have, but what we have is good enough, for sure, to just work the values in. It doesn't even matter if the sculpt is fleshed out or not at this point. It's just a matter of getting the light there, which will do its job. Okay. Yeah, I think... okay, let me think this through. What I have to do is I have to get this model based somewhere, because otherwise it's gonna be impossible to keep working on it. One thing that I might want to consider is how big of a base I want. Do I want to have the tail included, or do I just want to have a simple base so I can paint him? Because maybe it's better if I just do a little base, you know, to give him a bit of context, but nothing too serious. Because I don't want to spend all of that material to just have a massive base to include the tail in there, and then have to fill it with stuff, you know, it doesn't make sense. So I think I'm better off with just the little area here to get him stuck, so I can finish painting him. Because right now, the real issue is holding the mini, more than anything else. But in the meantime, I can work on fleshing out a bit more the areas here. I don't have one of those, unfortunately. Ah, the tip of a mountain. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. That could be a cool idea. That's actually a very good idea, Joe. If I just get a little square here and I make the rocks look a bit sharper, it can look like he's on top of a mountain, just chilling. That is a great idea. Okay, so with that... Okay. Well, okay, so what I can do tonight... we can work on designing the base maybe next week. What I can do tonight is the wings. So we can do this wing and then do the other one. So let me just... I could chaos, but that would also mean probably injuring myself. No, but I mean, I'm gonna have to use a foam cutter. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, yeah, do the wing, the back of the wing here, then get the other wing painted and assembled. The back of the model will have a darker, bluer color than the front to suggest some sort of shadow. So let me just try to get a hold of the mini. Okay. Yes. I use all the brushes I use are Rublev. Because when I was able to buy them, now not anymore because they're Russian. But when I was able to buy them, I would just buy them in bulk. Because it made more sense to me than buying them a couple at a time. So yeah, I only use Rublev basically. Sorry. Let me get a light color. Chink. Ka-chink. Ka-chink. Sorry. Welcome back, 8. Nice, that seems like good food you got going. Ka-chink. So again, we're doing the same thing we did last time on these wings, which is kind of looking for a color as we overlap multiple layers of paint and we wet blend them. I know what I'm doing in a sense that I know what I'm looking for and I know the progression I'm doing as I do it. The colors aren't random at all. But what I want to do basically is have enough light so that this side of the mini looks painted and nice, but also not enough, in a sense that I want this to look like it's in shadow. Again, it's something that I enjoy doing. Personally, it's a pet peeve of mine. It's not really a rule or anything, but I do like to... Because the back of a model usually is boring, because all the good details are in the front. Also, the pose is front-oriented, of course. So the back of a mini usually doesn't have much to tell you. So what I do to make it interesting for myself as I paint it, and for the collector or the viewer to watch, is I change the color scheme a lot, turning it from a warm to a cold one. Of course, only when I am actually doing a warm color scheme, because I'm not always doing it. But when I am, I tend to do this. Not all minis, of course, but most. Hello, Rax, thank you. It's my what's up making that sound. Okay. I don't have to do too much work on this wing because it will be hidden by the other wing that is next to it. But let's get it fleshed out. There's a hair on the wing. You're right. There you go. Using the sacred ancient technique of wet blending to get work done in seconds rather than hours. Still there? Ah. Okay. Yes. The holy moist merging. I don't know what's wrong with my dog today. She's being so noisy. Hello, Tea Time. How you doing? Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. And then... Actually, no. No. I'm gonna take a break after I prime the wing. Ah, there was a raid? What the heck? Dude, man, I am gone. I am so gone. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Hello, Chris. How you doing? I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I didn't notice the raid because I don't have any audio notification. And I am so tired. I am so tired. It's been a long day. Wrong wing. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Thank you for the raid. How you doing, man? How's it going? How was your stream? What did you work on? We're working on a Blightfang dragon from Reaper. Painting it simply, not looking into too much of a detailed paint job. Otherwise, I would be sitting here for the entirety of my life, considering all the scales that are here. But my socials are dirty time, or you know, up here on the top right. All right, so just give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna be priming this Wingu. This Wingu, and we're gonna paint the Wingu to get the roof. Yet it goes like this. Ah, that's cute. Okay, yeah. Let me get a second. Give me a second. Grab tag from 40k. That's nice. That's nice. I forgot what it was. Ah, okay. Ah. I'm priming. 1 second. Hello. I'm back. Reach it. We have a prime wing. No, it doesn't. But yeah, today I've been working on a project of my own. I started working on this guy this morning, and I spent the entire day painting him. But I have been having a lot of fun painting him. But at the same time, I've been so committed to the painting of this model today that it burned me out. I'm tired. And like, as I look at it, now that I took a break from it, it's not even that good, in a sense that I have to do a lot more work on it. Like, I thought I had gotten more progress than I thought. So there is a lot of work to be done here. A lot of work. A lot of work. I have to push the lights and a bunch of things. The face is not that bad. It needs more mid-tones. But everything else needs way more light. It is. It is indeed, Moneta. It is. So let me hide my face cam 1 second. I'm gonna take a short break while I wait for the wing to dry, and then we can get to work on it. This time, I am not gonna be painting it assembled. I'm gonna be painting it on the side. Ah. Okay, there we go. I can get... He had a staff. He had a staff. It fell with him. Don't worry. The model had a staff. Took him with him. But yeah, the plan is, well, the front of the dragon is on the lighter, warmer green kind of hues. The back will be more on the bluish ones. It's very scattered of a paint job right now, mostly because it's so difficult to paint without having it based somewhere. So I do reckon I will be taking, not today because I'm too tired, but maybe tomorrow after I work on, because I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna be finishing this guy tomorrow, by the way. Finally, I'll be finishing this puppet. I think. I mean, I have the entire day. I think I should be able to finish this puppet. It's almost there. It is almost there. But yeah, I can finish it. So we can have him on Patreon next month. No, I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking this a lot. The lighting is very nice, I think. Like, as you look at him from this angle, you can really see the light source hitting him, and as you turn around, you slowly lose the light source, and you almost imperceptibly get into the orange OSL. It's a very smooth transition, and it's not easy at all. So I'm very happy with it. I won't tell you what I like about it. Wait, there is only one thing you like about it? Quindly? What do you mean? What about the rest? Is it shit? Is this what you're saying, Quindly? Should I strip this model because you don't like some parts of it? I don't have time. Even if I wanted to strip it, I don't have time. I have to post it on Patreon and everything. But yeah, like, for example, like, one thing that he is missing that is very important is the blade. Without the blade, all of this makes no sense. And even now, it makes no sense, because the light source, I mean, the blade is darker than the reflections it emits, which is a big no-no in OSL theory. The light source, for those of you trying to do some light sourcing, the light source, which is the place from which the light is coming, always must be lighter than the light it casts. Always. Or as light. Because if you have a metallic object very close to the light source, in that case, it can make sense that the metal reflects as much light to look as bright as the light source. Although, objectively speaking, it would still be a little bit darker. But yeah, the blade right now, it's too much of a flat blue color. and it doesn't reflect the quality of the OSL itself, so it's a bit poop. But as soon as I work on the blade, which I have to do it tomorrow, paint the blade and get it glued on, I think it's gonna be much, much, much better. Yes, Quindley. Of course I did that. Do I look like a guy with a plan? Like, I just do things, man. They happen. If they are good, then that's good. Also, I painted a bear. For those of you D&D fans, I painted a bear. Look, it's a bear. It's unbearable. It's very good. It's bear with me while I show you this bear. Bear. Roar. That, thankfully, will not be visible because I'll do it off camera. It is Winnie the Barbarian. Actually, no, I do like this guy a lot. Like, the choice of color I did was very good. When I looked at him today, next to this guy, it dawned on me that this guy, it's missing some serious light on him. Because this little bear here, it has a lot more pushing power in its vibrance than this guy does. And this guy, I went too much for a muted palette in a way. It's too... I mean, it's not bad, but I need to push the values quite a lot, especially on the chest. Because the chest is looking like a dark area right now. But I'm showing these models not because of any reason, but because I'm smoking a cigarette, so I can't paint. But I did paint the fur on the legs, and that turned out pretty nice, I think. I like it, the fur, with a bit of an OSL from the paddle underneath. Very, very subtle, nothing. I didn't want to do anything too big of an OSL, honestly. But yeah, the head and the chest don't quite feel right to me. So there's gonna be needed some adjusting here to make everything work. Oh, sorry. Hey, stop. Okay. No, he only drinks gamer sap or gamer juice or whatever is the name. Also, we have a giant. Have you seen the giant? We have a giant. We finished. We also finished the giant. I have many puppets on my desk. I wonder how they all fit here. But yes, we have a giant. Behold, a giant. It's giant. It's a giant. Behold! There is this guy too. Hello. Hello. Behold, a paint pot. Okay, that's it. Okay, before I do something stupid, let me just quickly figure out... Okay, so this is the light part of the wing. Okay. So this is the light. Now show us Gandalf. It's in our hearts. Gandalf is in our hearts, Quinley. Just look inside of yourself, you will find Gandalf. He was there all along. He loves you. Gandalf loves you. Don't forget about Gandalf. Okay, but maybe you don't have him now, but have you ever had an old man inside of you, Quindly? I mean, Buglips is an old man. Well, Gandalf isn't old. The Gandalf is ancient. Yeah, Gandalf is a Valar. Vala. That. Gandalf is that. It's a... It's a... It's a... It's a... It's that. Gandalf is a xenomorph. Behold Moist merging. Look at the power of this technique. How long would it... How long? How long would it have been? How long? But no. Moist merging. How long? But no. Behold. I'm so tired. Like, holy fuck. I think I'm gonna turn off this stream once I'm done with it and just fucking faint on my desk. I'm gonna slam with my forehead on the side of this desk and just call it a night. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, and the funny thing is that probably my hairs will look better than they do now. So, you know, there's that. Maybe, Silver. I might stay up until 2 AM, but I will complain about being tired until then. I'm not bald, get it? Why do you have to be such pieces of shit? I am not bald, okay? Nor balding. My hairline was always like this, since I was 15, okay? I always had an hairline like this. Bald? I am not bald. I'm not balding. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not balding. I have nothing against bald people. The only problem with me is that if I personally was bald, I would look like a knee with a tumor. Because of the nose protruding out of it. So, I have nothing against bald guys. Most guys can pull off being bald no problem. I, on the other hand, don't think I can do that. Exactly, Mike. It could not. Adrian Brody could never pull off being bald, and I couldn't either. Hello, Nico. How you doing? I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. Very tired, but I'm good. It's been a long day. If you have no choice, I guess you take it. Hair transplant is a thing too. Yeah. You can afford it. There's a time for everything, Joe. No, this brush is happy to serve me like this. This has been a very, very valuable brush for me. He's doing his job honorably. Mini Mansa, how you doing? That's great. I appreciate your lurking. Thank you. And your handsomeness too. Whose skin? Whose skin? The black lady? Who wouldn't do what you guys said you would? Exactly. Who wouldn't? Of course everybody would. I do like her voice a lot, yeah. What have they been, by the way? They haven't made a new song in like 20 years. What happened to them? Okay. Must be hard to be... Must be hard to be a declining rock star, you know? Everybody wants to be a rock star at the verge of success, but being a rock star on the downfall must really suck. Hello, Robbie. 2016. Okay. Well, it wasn't that long ago. Hello, Bifoots. Good evening. How you doing? Okay. Right. Which is having some serious issues. Serious issues lately. I don't know what's happening to them. Doo-doo. The boost train? I have no idea what it is. No, I never done it. I would love to. I would really love to do some canvas painting at some point. But no, I've never done it. I would like to... getting a canvas painting going would be complex because of, you know, getting a canvas and everything. But I would like to do some 2D art on tablets, which is a bit more doable space-wise. Price-wise, no, less doable because it's more expensive, but it's a one-time expense. And I would really, really like to practice some drawing on 2D. One day, I will be able to afford a tablet for myself, and I will do some 2D art. Try to do art, honestly. Like I never drawn, so I don't know how well I could do, honestly. I do like painting. I can move color around well, but it's an entirely different beast from drawing something from scratch. One day I might be able to do it. Who knows what life has in store for us. But I do have a feeling that I would probably enjoy canvas painting more than I enjoy mini painting. Mostly because whenever I find myself able to do long brushstrokes, like the painting of these wings, I have a lot of fun. And, you know, canvas painting is all long brushstrokes, basically. I was thinking Apple of a tablet because they have been told that the Procreate app is basically the best app you can use to draw. So everybody I talked to that do draws in 2D told me that it's better to save up for a good Apple tablet than buying a cheap one and then having to buy an Apple tablet anyway later. Yeah, I heard it's awesome. I've never really used it before. That's a great. I think it is, Joe, yeah. And if it isn't, then it's not the app I was talking about. Because there is an Apple exclusive app that they say it's the best. But I'm sure they're doing some some character study in 2D could teach me a lot about mini painting as well. Because as you work on the volumes of something, and you have to express them yourself rather than having them on the miniature, you do get to understanding them more, I feel like. Because at the end of the day, painting is almost entirely volume interpretation. So if you can get the volumes right, you get the paint job right. Volume interpretation and composition, those are the only two real things that matter. And you get to learn volume quite a lot, I think, if you do 2D painting. Composition, not as much. I think if you really want to learn composition, probably photography is a hobby to have. Yes, Trash. Well, you have to when doing 2D, because you're turning 2D into 3D constantly, whereas the mini is already 3D. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. So, in the world of visual art, volume and composition are the more important of the two, of the various things that you need to know to make a good artwork. Composition you learn in photography. You know, how to place the model that's posing for you, what kind of lighting to give her. That kind of stuff is a photography thing. You can learn it in art as well, like painting, but photography I think is the fastest way to learn it. And volume 2D art. Mini painting sucks in that regard because it doesn't really teach you anything artistical. You have to seek it out yourself. So it's an art form. It is an art form, in my opinion, miniature painting. But it's an art form that is fairly finite, in a sense that it's difficult to explode out of it. But it's also very... I mean, currently, it's probably one of the most profitable places to be in. God knows, like, I have seen so many illustrators turn the mini painter in the last 3 years. Like, there's just more money to be made in mini painting, I guess. Okay, you can see that we have the transition blocked in a way. It's all very, 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 very rough. So this is not gonna go on my portfolio as my best paint job ever. But it is doing its job. Now, before I can keep working on the mini, I need to put it on a base of some sort. So before we can do that, there's gonna be to have a bit of time between the sessions. So I'm gonna call this session a little bit early, mostly because I am exhausted. I'm straight up exhausted. And I will see you all next week, right? If tomorrow, for some miracle, I am able to get this guy finished at a certain, reasonable time, and I am available in the evening, I might go live again as a bonus stream. Otherwise, I will see you Friday. Thank you everybody for hanging out. These are all the links to my stuff. I have my own Twitch channel. I have an Instagram, of course. I have a Patreon where I teach mini painting. This guy is for Patreon. So if you want to learn mini painting from me, you can. It's there. There's hundreds of thousands of millions of guides. And I'll see you next week or Friday. Love you guys. Bye-bye.